Hey YouTube, Vermont Prepper here. I'm excited to show you the new Imalent RC90 Mega Thrower I got. It's the flashlight on the right. And I'm going to do a contrast between that and the Olight X7 Marauder on the left. Very different flashlights, I get it. So I'm not doing a competition. However, I just want to show you the differences between a regular flashlight like a Marauder, which disperses the beam, versus one that concentrates the beam and actually throws it out over further distances, like the RC90. First thing, I just wanted to show you what it comes with. The RC90 comes with this AC power outlet, as well as a carrying strap because it is quite heavy, and I'll go through the stats in a second. The X7 comes with this nice carrying case, as well as a nice digital battery charger for the 4 batteries that it uses. To go through some of the stats, the Olight, the max output is 9,000 lumens versus the RC90, where the max output is 20,000 lumens. The Olight has 3 LEDs, and the RC90 has 9 LEDs. There are 3 common brightness levels for the Olight, and they are 300, 1,000, and 3,000 lumens. It also has a night mode where it'll throw 3 lumens, and you basically just got to hold the button to turn that on. And then it has a turbo mode where you click it twice and you get 9,000 lumens. The Imalent has a few more settings. It has what they call a low setting of 200 lumens, then a mid-low of 500, then they call it a middle 1 of 1,200 lumens, middle 2, 2,500 lumens, middle high of 5,000 lumens, and high of 8,000 lumens. And it'll cycle through all of those just by holding the button down. And I'll show you that outside. It is nighttime here in Vermont. The beam distance for the Olight is 1,026 feet, and that's 313 meters. For a small flashlight, that's really good. The beam distance for the Imalent is over a mile at 20,000 lumens, so 1,679 meters. It's pretty drastic difference, but again, drastic in size as well. As I mentioned, the Olight uses 4 batteries. They're the 18650 batteries that are prevalent these days. The Imalent not only has a built-in battery, but it also has side lights that if you hold the side lights down for 1 second and then you slightly press through, and you actually have different low, medium, and highs. I guess that's their really low setting if you're going to use it for camping or something like that. The weight of the Olight is a little over a pound, 16.64 ounces or 427 grams, versus the Imalent, which is over double that size. In fact, almost triple its weight. It's 2.7 pounds or 1,250 grams, and both of those stats include the battery. The battery on the Imalent, you have to unscrew the stem here and actually just plug in this little connector right there, and it charges the battery. The overall length of the Imalent or the Olight is 5 inches, and the diameter is about a little over 2 inches or 52 millimeters. And for those of you who want to convert the length, 5 inches is 127 millimeters. The Imalent has a number of different measurements. So the overall length is 8.1 inches. So it's 3 inches more than the Olight. The body diameter, and they consider this the body right here, that is a little over 2 inches or 55 millimeters. And then the head is actually 5 inches in diameter. So the head is about as long as the X7 Marauder is in diameter. Both are water submergible, IPX8 up to 2 meters, as well as drop resistant up to 1.5 meters. So what I'm going to do is go outside now and show you the different settings for each. Alright everybody, what I'm going to do, it's really dark out here, it's raining. I'm going to cycle through the 3 lumen night mode. So that's the night mode. And then it's going to go 300, 1000, and 3000. So you see, you barely see anything with the night mode. There's a little bit. You can see right in front of you with the grass. So now you just hold it down. So that's 3000, 300, and we'll see how far it goes. 1000 lumens, 3000 lumens. Okay. Now you can see my truck out there with the trailer pretty easy. There's a big field out there. Could barely make it out through the rain. That's 3000 lumens. Okay, so now I'm going to shut it off and then I'm going to double click it and we're going to go 9000 lumens with the X7. Okay, so that's 9000 lumens right there. It's very bright close, but it's not that bright all the way out there in the field. Again, you can barely make out the field. So let's shut that off. And then we'll cycle through. You'll see the differences. I'll do it quickly. Okay, and then we'll do it one more time on the 9000. There's the 9000. So you can see a difference between the 3000 and the 9000. It is pretty, and you can see my truck a lot better in the trailer. Alright, so now let's do the Imalent. The first thing I'm going to do with the Imalent is turn on the side lights and cycle through it. They basically have a low, medium, and high setting. Okay, so that's the high setting, and again, you use this for like inside your tent or just outside for reading or whatever you might want to need it for. So let me go through the medium. That's medium. Not sure if you could tell that much of a difference. And then we'll go through the low. And the low, I think you can really tell a difference. It doesn't disperse nearly as much from the base of the flashlight. Alright, so next thing I'll do is cycle through the lights. And again, you know, it's going to go through 300, 500, 1200, 2500, 5000, and then 8000. You're going to see the difference as you cycle through. So here's 300, and you see here 300, you see that beam, that's the field out there with just 300 lumens. So let's cycle through one more. 500. Okay, let's go higher. That's 1200, and look how far that goes way out there. And there's a stop, not a stop sign, a speed limit sign way out there you can see. And that's how concentrated beams work. You see it's not so wide as the Olight, but pretty cool. And you see the truck right there. Alright, so the next one is 2,500, then 5,000. So there's 2,500. Even, you see it's even more defined. And then 5,000. And that's 8,000. So you see 8,000 easily. You see the field out there with 8,000. You couldn't even make it out with 9,000 with the Marauder. Alright, and there's some of the woods right there. And that's way out there. Alright, so now I'm going to do turbo. So it's going to be 20,000 lumens. And you can see how bright it is. I think, you know, I wish it wasn't raining, but you can see how much brighter 20,000 lumen is compared to the 8,000. And what I'll do is I'll cycle through everything one more time. That's a strobe. Okay, so let's cycle through. You can see it, I'll just keep it right on that speed limit sign as you cycle through 300 versus all the way up through 8,000. And then what I'll do is I'll shut it off and show you the 20,000 in the exact same location. Okay, so that's 8,000. Alright, now we're going to double tap and do 20. So yeah, it's you can see the difference there. So that's it. I hope you guys liked the video, and hope you learned some information. And as always, keep prepping, and I do appreciate a like or subscribe, and even some comments. And maybe I'll do this again when it's not raining, because it does make a difference when it's not raining. But I was so excited to do it, and I'm glad you stuck through with me. Alright, Vermont Prepper out. Take care.